Hello, hello. Welcome to Bird's Nest Designs. My name is Denise Cox, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Archerville, Saskatchewan, Canada. I am here tonight to stamp with you and create with sketch number 17 and 18 from the mini catalog. So say hello when you get here. I love to know who's here, who's stamping with me, and yeah, just say hello. So I missed you all last night. I was really not feeling well, and so I just was not up to doing the video. But tonight we're going to make up for it. We're going to do two. I'm feeling much better today, thankfully. So here we are. We're going to do two videos today. Today has been an extremely busy day. I was prepping classes. So for all of you who took the Creatively Hatched class and the Explosion Box class, those classes were all dropped at the mail this afternoon. So I will get those tutorials out to you likely tomorrow morning. So stay tuned for those. Okay, so hello everybody. Let's do a shout out to my feathered friends who are part of my YouTube membership that are here watching with us today. You'll notice them on YouTube. They're highlighted in green and they got a cute little icon beside them. So hello, Tina, Kathy, and Jennifer. Welcome, ladies. Everybody else who's here, welcome as well. Hi, Kathy and Joan. Hi, Cindy and Lori. We've got Shar and Jackie and Bev. Michelle's here too. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I really missed stamping with you guys yesterday, so I'm super happy to be here today. Today, not only did I prep classes, get them to the mail, but I also have been doing the final touches on my BOGO sale. So for anybody here in Canada that wants to get in on that fabulous event that is happening starting on Tuesday, the 22nd of October, the link is in the description on the Facebook group that you can go to join. Now, remember, I'm not letting anybody in until 9 a.m. Mountain Time on the 22nd. Everybody will be let in all at once, unless you're part of my monthly clubs, my Bird's Nest Stampers team, or my, what was I going to say? Oh my goodness, you guys, it just went, if you're a club member or on my team, you get early access to that Monday night, okay? So yeah, so the link is in the description. Check that out. Hopefully that is not a sign of how tonight's video is going to go. But yeah, so BOGO sale is coming out. First time I've ever done this. Super excited. Showing lots of interest. I think there's 40 of you waiting to get in already. That is so exciting. Okay, so tonight we're going to play with sketch number 17 and 18. So here's 17. If I'm being 100% honest with you, this is my least favorite sketch of all of them. But we're going to try. We're going to try and do something with this. And then we're going to go and switch to sketch number 18, which is this guy right here. And this one, we're going to use Humble Home. So many of you asked me to use this one as a suggestion for bundles to use. So we're going to use that one for sketch number 18. Okay, so now that I've told you which my least favorite sketch was, do you guys have one? Do you have a sketch that was just like, I would not know what to do with this? This was number 17 for me. So hopefully we can make something work and put it together and make it look festive and fun. Let's go with that. Hi, Anita. Hi, Paula. Okay, are we ready to do a little bit of stamping? Alrighty, let me flip the camera down. We're going to start with sketch 17, as I mentioned. So for this one, we are going to be using the Joyful Ephemera. Now, I pulled out, oh gosh, where'd they go? There they are. Okay. So I've pulled out 3 ornaments from the Joyful Images Ephemera pack. And remember on this sketch, it has those 3 circles there, right, on a tag. So we're going to start with a tag. And we're going to build the tag, and then we'll attach it to a card. Hi, Laura. Hi, Gail. All right, so what I did is I cut this out of the Everyday Greetings dies out of basic white. You can see how beautiful it is with that stitching around it. So this is our tag for tonight's sketch. Now I need to drink my coffee. I have not had coffee since 10 o'clock this morning, so this is probably a good idea that I drink some coffee. Okay, now we're going to use woohoo! Way to go. Awesome, Laura. You got your exploding box today. That's exciting. Mine went out in the mail today. Okay, so Light the Year is the stamp we're going to use. We're just going to use this one image right here. Hi, Robin. So I'm going to take my Garden Green. Now, I was going to just do the circles like they suggested, but I just could not make it work. So as I mentioned, this is not my favorite sketch, but that's okay. We're going to go with it. Take this one. And it's weird that I don't like it because I completely love circles. So I don't know. Anyway, let's go with it. Let's see what we can create. So we've got two of those pine boughs across our tag. And then I'm going to take my ornaments, which are going to act as our 3 circles. And I'm going to take some Stampin' Dimensionals. Now, I mentioned the other night that I was going through and cleaning my craft room and going through a bunch of kits that I had. And some of those kits had all these bump it sheets that were like partial. So now I have a stash of them to get using. Okay, so now we're going to start with this navy blue one. And we're going to center that sort of right here in the center of our tag and our pine boughs. Okay. Just sort of like that. And then we're going to take one of these. And this one I had on the bottom. So we're going to stick this one. I'm just looking at my sample card. And then we're going to stick this one up here. Like that. Okay. So then if you remember the sketch right there, there's that little bar across the bottom. So in my opinion, I was thinking that would be a good place to put the sentiment. So that's how we're going to interpret this today. So I've grabbed from the Joyful Sayings Ephemera. I've taken this Sending Cheer with the gold, red with gold. We're going to put that on bumpets as well. If I can get the bumpet back off. Okay, I'm going to stick this and I'm going to put it right across here like that. So if you guys are enjoying these videos, you like today's card, please click those thumbs up and the heart buttons. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and follow my Facebook page. It really, really helps me out, and it helps the algorithm to like push the videos and help other people find us too. So I really appreciate taking that few seconds just to click that button. Okay. So there is our tag, and now we just need to put the ribbon in, and I am going to use this ribbon, which I'm just being totally honest, I'm not a huge fan of, but I like the red and gold because here we have the red and gold. So we're just going to kind of go with this. As I mentioned, least favorite sketch, but we're going to go with it. The next one is probably one of my favorites. So, you know, we're going to do we're going to make the best of this. Okay, now let's twist those ribbons because look at the back of that ribbon. I don't like the looks of that. So I twisted it so that it would be, all we would see are the polka dots, okay? Now I'm going to take a glue dot and I take a pick tool, which I left over here, okay? And we're going to take a glue dot and we're just going to stick it in between this ribbon and then squish it down so that they kind of are going up in a V like that. But I don't want to tie a ribbon around here or a twine because it was way too much when I tried it. So we're going to keep it nice and simple. We're going to grab my scissors and trim this ribbon down. What do you guys think of this ribbon? Are you a fan? It's on the online exclusives. It's been there for a long time. And I don't know, maybe it's just that I haven't found the right use for it. I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going to make this. So there's our tag. And if we go to the screen that shows sketch 17, there we have it. There's our sketch done for the tag. So if you were tags wanting to just make tags, then your tag would be done, right? You've followed the sketch and it's good to go. But we're going to come back to this and we're going to turn this tag into a card. Okay. Now, I'm kind of going with the gold and red theme for this one. So I've got a white panel, and then I took some of this, what is this called? Season of Elegance specialty paper. So it's the red cherry cobbler with the gold flecks in it. It's very, very pretty, very sparkly. We're going to take that and attach it to the bottom. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear that ruckus, but I have my door closed and a gate up on the other side so that the cat and the dogs would stay out of here, because last time Linus, my dog, one of my dogs, decided he would eat the cardstock. So I put this up. Well, the cat just jumped the gate and now she's trying to get in the door. Oh my goodness. It's one of those days. All right. So we've got this paper. Now we're going to incorporate the tag on there like this. Okay. So I'm just going to put 3 bumpets down the center of the tag. Joan, I'm looking at the comments now. Some of them are just popping up now. Joan's not a fan. She didn't order it. No. Jennifer likes it a lot. So yeah, see, everybody has a different view. And I think maybe I just haven't used it or found the right use for it. But anyway, we're going to use it today because I had it. And it was, like I said, I'm going with the red and the gold. So there's the card front. Now we're going to put fold our card. I've done a tent fold card in basic white. Well, thick basic white. I'll just fold that. And then we're going to put this on the front like that, but I want to make it stand out, the white on the white. So we're going to take some bumpets. Okay, as I mentioned, my door is closed and it's getting really, really hot in here. The furnace is going. Oh my goodness, it's going to be one of those kind of nights. That's okay. We're going to make some pretty cards and we're going to have some fun, so it's all good. Okay, so there is that on there. Now for the inside, of course, we can't leave the inside naked. So what I've done for this one, because we just used this ephemera, I was just going to put this piece of designer paper across the inside like that. Now, do you guys think, now that I'm looking at this, that we should maybe stamp a few little sprigs of pine here, or should we just leave it the DSP? You guys let me know in the comments while I have another sip of my coffee. Jennifer says, pets are so fun. I love their behavior. Yes, they are definitely fun. They keep me company for sure, and they keep me on my toes. All right. So I'm seeing Bev says to put the sprig. So let's go with that. We will take our garden green. As I mentioned before, I think it was our last video, last time we were together, I mentioned I have never used so much garden green in all my years as a demonstrator. So maybe we'll just put, I don't know, like a couple sprigs like this, and then we'll use the stamped off one kind of right like that. Oh, maybe we need another one over here. I don't know. There we go. Okay, Laura says just DSP. We're going to go with the sprigs. You can make your decision when you create the card. Now that kind of looks like feathers sticking out of there, but anyway, that's okay. You can do it. I'll show you my other one that just has the DSP, and you can decide which one you like better. Okay. Oops, that's not centered, Denise. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, I don't like those sprigs. I don't like the way I've stamped them. They look like feathers poking out of there. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyway, that's okay. As I mentioned, not my favorite sketch. So maybe that's why. Anyway, there is our card for tonight. What do you guys think? So there is the front. They're the same. The inside, just DSP. After stamping the sprigs, at least the way that I did, I definitely prefer just the DSP. And then here is our one with a few of the stamped sprigs, which kind of now look like feathers. Yes, an ornament would be nice there, but I don't have any of them left from the pack. I've been using them all up. So an ornament would be nice here. It would kind of break that up for sure. So anyway, that is card number 17. So you guys let me know what you think in the comments, what you think of this gold and red combination. And it's okay if it's not your favorite. It's totally okay. All right, now we're going to go on to sketch number 18. This one I really, really like. So this, no, that's 17. We're going to go here. So this is sketch number 18. I love the combination of that big circle with those 3 elements on the bottom. And yeah, so we're going to play with this one. I'm seeing a comment from Jennifer saying, no embellishments on the front. I kind of thought that the embellishments would just get lost with all the foil. I was kind of trying to keep that, but you could totally add in some more embellishments on the front. Okay, so let's put card 17 away and let me know what you think of that one. Now we're going to go and we're going to start playing with Humble Home. So you guys have asked, a number of you have asked for this bundle to be shown. So we're going to do a card with this. Now this card is not necessarily a Christmas card, but you could make it into one. So we are going to be using Petal Pink, Early Espresso, and Crumb Cake with some white, of course. And we're going to use some of the Snowy Scenes Designer Series paper because I absolutely love the snowflake pattern. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do, let's get this card built. So we're going to take our Petal Pink, fold that card base. Then I took a panel of Crumb Cake and I've embossed it with the Snowflake Sky 3D embossing folder. That is going to get layered onto a Early Espresso piece with a very, very small border. So because the border is small, I'm going to use my liquid glue so that I have wiggle room to get it just right. Okay. So if you guys haven't already purchased this snowflake embossing folder, oh my goodness, it is so pretty. Every time I use it, it's just so pretty. So it's got thicker kind of amounts, like a more dense snowflakes up here and then less of them down here. So you can do it whichever way you want. Maybe there's lots of snow and it's falling lightly, or maybe it's lightly falling and accumulating at the bottom. Whichever way you want to do it is totally cool. For me, I didn't even really think about it when I put it on my card, to be truthful. But I think we're going to do it this way with the more snow at the bottom. Okay. Let's glue that onto the front of our card. Are you guys still with me? The comments have slowed down. My internet's been really glitchy for off and on for a week now. So it always makes me worried that something has gone wrong. Okay, so there. What do you guys think of that color combo? Isn't that pretty? So pretty. And I love that snowflake embossing folder. Okay, now the circle on the sketch, we're going to use this Pretty Designer Series paper with the snowflakes. It's from Snowy Scenes. And to cut this circle, I used the large circle from the Christmas Friends dies. So in with those cute little characters, there's also this lovely big circle. So we're going to use this. And we've only got one dimensional left on here. Hi, Tracy. Okay, I was gonna switch to a new pack of Bumpits, but we're just gonna snip these ones and use these because why not, right? Quite often I just accumulate all these edges and then all of a sudden one week I'll just be like using them all up, but this seems simpler. I always just kind of snip all the way around so that they're ready to go, because if you guys haven't noticed, I like to use a lot of Bumpits. Okay, so here we are. Oh, thanks, Paula. Okay. Bev agrees with me. The last sketch isn't her favorite. All good. We can't love them all, right? Okay. So all these backings come off of there, and then we're going to put this beautiful snowflake, and I'm positioning this strategically because I love how this one right here. So when my card is all said and done, I kind of want that one to be in the view. So we're going to stick that more to the top. Okay, there's our circle. Now in the sketch, let me pop that up if you're just joining us. So this is the sketch we're playing with, number 18 from the catalog. So we've got those three, they're shown as rectangles and squares. We're of course not going to do rectangles and squares, but they're kind of all clustered along the bottom of the circle. So what I'm going to do, I cut out a Stylish Shapes circle out of basic white. Uh-oh, what just fell on the floor? The lid for my Take a Pick tool. Okay, so we've got the stylish shaped circle. We're going to stamp a house on our basic white paper, scrap paper. Okay, words are hard today, friends. I don't know what's happening, but words seem hard today. All right, let's open our early espresso ink pad. Let's see where you guys can see this. Okay, so we're going to start with from our house to yours. And we're going to stamp that on the circle. Okay, then we're going to take the house. Now, out of this stamp set, I love how there are so many different occasions that you could use this stamp for. They've kind of covered us all. They've got welcome, they've got thank you for coming, thank you for the sweet gift, welcome home, from our house to yours, Merry Christmas. Like, there's just a lot of fun combinations of the sentiments in the stamp set, as well as like a pre-built house, which is what we're going to be using, but also the pieces that you would need to build your own house using the stamp set. So lots of really great images and sentiments in this one. So I am going to take my house, which reminds me of a gingerbread house, and I'm thinking it's because of the little swirlies up here. But anyway, it's a super cute house and I love it. So we're going to use that. And then we're going to use this great big heart that is like my favorite stamp in the whole set. I want to make it nice and inked up with espresso. I'm just going to keep dabbing it until it looks, it's like not grabbing ink right there. Oh, there we go. Okay, and we're going to stamp that up here. Okay, isn't that a beautiful heart? I love it. So I'm going to close up my ink pad. And then with our punch, coordinating punch. So I love, love, love that this is a punch bundle. We're going to stick this in here. Punch that out. And then we're going to quickly fussy cut our early espresso heart here. Okay, so we'll just fussy cut around the heart. Wouldn't it be nice if all the images had punches and dies? Anyway, this one's really easy to fussy cut. I'm only kidding. It's very easy. So we'll just cut this out. Oops. Just trying to get the white border even as I can. All right, so there's our heart. And then we're going to color our house. So we're just going to use the same color scheme. We're going to use Petal Pink and Crumb Cake. So let's start with Petal Pink. Actually, I actually want to use the bullet end this time. So I'm going to trace around the outer part of the house. So the house itself is going to be Petal Pink. And then all of the accents are going to be different combinations of Crumb Cake. So we'll show you what I mean by that when we get there. Oh, fussy cutting birds. Are you using the Nests of Winter Designer Series paper, Tracy? That paper is stunning. I have not used that one near enough yet. Okay, so we're just kind of highlighting all of these little bits. Going around the edges because I want this to kind of stand out. Okay, and then I'm going to go around this super fun little swirly here. Like that. Okay, so there is our outline, and then we're going to color it in with the light Petal Pink. And I'm just coloring the whole house in. Ooh, a workshop using Nested Winter. I love it. I would love to see the cards you're making. Okay, there is our house, colored Petal Pink, and I think it is super cute. Now, oh, we got to color the chimney. Oh no, we're going to do that. We're going to do that in Crumb Cake. So now we're going to use light and dark Crumb Cake. Now, these colors, they're the same, like they're dark and light Crumb Cake, but look at the difference. So there's the dark, and here is the light. So there is a huge range of color between those two. So we're going to use them differently to highlight our house trim here. So I'm going to use the dark to kind of outline this bigger part of the chimney here. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same around the outer door. Okay. Now I'm going to highlight around my heart a little bit. And then I'm going to color straight these scallops down here. So cute. This house is adorable. I would live there. Would you? Okay. And then let's color the trim of the face of the roof here. We're going to color that also with the dark. Okay. And then do you see there's these 3 little lines at the top? We're just going to color those in dark too, just for a little bit of difference. So then what I'm going to do is take my light and I'm going to blend the dark into the middle of the door. Okay, and just kind of get that combined blended look for that. Same up here on this chimney. So blending that color in like that. Now for the rest of this, oops, I wanted to do that. We'll come back to that. So for this, I'm just going to go straight light for these scallops up here on the roof. And those ones up there. Okay. Then for the windows, I forgot, but I wanted to do the top and bottom of the windows dark as well. Okay, now there is our super cute house. Thanks, Kathy. It's super cute, right? I love this house. So now we're just going to assemble it, and then we're going to grab our bling, which I forgot to grab out of the container. So the house is going to go over here. So let's grab some bumpets. So for this one, remember we put the house, or not the house, the circle on bumpets. So when we do the house, it's going to be kind of like double bumped here, which means we're going to have to double bump it down here on the bottom. So I'm going to take one and peel it. And then I'm going to take another one, stick it right on top and peel that. I love punch bundles too, Kathy. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to stick our house right there. Now it's nice and even because it's level, because we've got the double bumps here and there. And then we'll grab our heart. Actually, no, we're going to grab our circle first. Let's do the circle. So the circle is going to go up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, instead of putting extra bumpets, I'm going to just put 2 side by side. Right here. And then this is going to go up here. Okay, now we'll take our heart. And the heart, I'm just going to put 1 strip of dimensionals right there. And this is going to go right here on our house. Maybe not quite so low. Ah, come here. Come here, heart. There we go. Okay. Why does that seem like it's too, maybe this is too high. Something's not right. Visually, it's not quite right. I think there we go. It needs to be a little bit closer together right there. Okay, so there is the front of our card. Now we do need to add some bling, and I know what I want on this one. I want these guys. My favorite ones. Okay, so we're going to use the iridescent faceted gems for the front. What do you guys think so far? Humbled Home is such a sweet card. Now you could switch the color combinations of this card super easily and totally make it a Christmas card. It could be a Christmas card with petal pink too. Why not, right? So I am going to just stick some of these blings. And I know these aren't really going to show up, but they will catch the light when you're looking at it. And so you see that extra little sparkle there. So cute, right? So for the inside, now I'm going to keep this inside simple, and I'll tell you why. I am going to take just my early espresso, and I'm just going to stamp the little house in the inside. And the reason is, I don't know what I want to use this card for. So originally I was going to stamp From Our House to Yours, Merry Christmas. But since we've moved, we've had a lot of people just do really nice things for us. And so I thought, maybe I'll want to say, use this card for from our house to yours, thank you. Or, you know, thank you for the sweet gifts people have dropped off. So I'm not sure what I want to use this card for. So I'm not actually going to put a sentiment in the inside, but I am going to stamp this cute little house. So we're going to stick some adhesive on there, and we'll put it on the inside of our card like that. And there we have card number 18. So what do you guys think of that one? I quite like this one. I like the way that I like the sketch a lot. I like the, like I said, the combination of those 3 elements around the circle. Super pretty. Okay. Do you guys want, oh, here's my sample one I was going to show you. So pretty much the same. The heart, everything's a little bit differently positioned, but same card. Okay, so that is tonight's Friday Night Live video. I will be, oh, here's the other one we did. Right there, 2 very different cards. Do you guys have a favorite for the evening? So we are just 2 sketches remaining in our 20 sketch series. So I will be live tomorrow, October 19th with sketch number 19. And then on the 20th, I'll be live with the last and final sketch, which is number 20. Now tomorrow, remember, I asked you guys, what's the difference between sketch 19 and sketch number 3 that we did at the very beginning? And we could not find anything except for that design element that's kind of in the catalog. So we're going to go with it. I'm going to create another card using that same sketch and just show you how different interpretations can be of the same sketch. So get excited for that. I hope that you have time to join me tomorrow night live here at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time. If not, catch the replay. It's always available for you. I love to read the comments both live and on the replay. So make sure to say hello. Let me know you're here. And if you're interested in getting the tutorials for all of these cards, there's 3 different ways you can do it. So you can purchase a tutorial for $20 and they'll give you access to all 20 tutorials. Or you can join my Bird's Nest Stampers team with that amazing starter kit deal we have right now. My team gets my PDFs for free each month. Or you can join my Feathered Friends YouTube membership and they get them for free as well. So thank you guys so very much. I've had fun stamping with you guys. I'm going to go see what those animals of mine are up to behind that door. And have a wonderful Friday night, a great weekend, and I hope to see you guys back tomorrow. Cheers.